I've used it, and that's true. It's so much more controllable to tighten the loop around the file edge. I found the most frustrating part is having the loop slip off the file after you've troughed and you get it around there and you're ready to go, and it comes off 3 times. So with yours, that doesn't happen to me. When I use yours, I'm able to tension it so well that it almost always grabs the file. So that's really unusual. I never thought about having the assistant be in charge of the tensioning, but that takes 50% of the challenge out.
Yeah.
So you only concentrate on the file segment and the loop and not slipping on it. Once you tension that, you forget about it. You don't have to pay any more attention to the tension of the loop around the file.
Wheel is on the back.
That's right.
So we tested a lot, and what I found out is that if you have to concentrate on placing the loop and removing the file, doing the right movements, and keep the tension of the loop. This is very hard. It's like we cannot concentrate on too many things.
Yep.
And this, you give that away. You give that you can concentrate just on the placement and on the movement to remove the file. So what we did is we choose a strong cannula and not too long, and then I hold it with my finger. I can really touch the cannula, and I can feel the connection to the file, and that gives it much more tactile feeling. Right. I can feel what I do.
At the end of the day, it's a highly tactile experience. I can testify that the engineering and the manufacturing is top flight.
Thank you.
The device is, if it worked for heart surgery, it would be appropriate. It's made to that level.
So we put an extra bearing in it, and it takes actually away almost all in-system friction, so that you can really feel the tension of the loop. So and I found that to be very true. Yeah.
When you first showed me this, and we're talking about the bearing, I thought, well, why do you need a bearing there? And once I experienced what it feels like, you have no control. You can't feel the tactile. You don't have tactile feedback when the friction is increasing. With the bearing, it's effortless, and you only feel the tactile sense of what the wire is doing around the file.
It's becoming very sensitive.
Yeah, and it's fantastic. Okay. The other thing that is really unique about your system is you've got a super high quality device that is autoclavable, reusable, and you only replace the needle and the wire at the end. And I think that's great because you can spend more money on making the needle better because this is a reusable item, and it's more expensive, obviously, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
To buy I love the EndoCowboy. It kind of fits in with how I buy all my other tools in dentistry. I want something that is durable and predictable, and if I use it for 20 years, it still works.
Yeah, exactly.
And
it's a lifetime instrument. We put a lot of effort in the wire.
Okay.
So we have this partner, which I found is like these amazing guys who have like more than 100-year experience in wire drawing.
Wow.
In medical wire drawing.
Right.
So they are really like amazing people there, and they did a fantastic job. So we worked a long time finding the perfect wire for this instrument. For instance, you can feel the quality of the surface. And what we found out is that the new wires almost has double the tear resistance
Of traditional stainless steel.
and it's
That's
amazing.
fantastic.
Resistant.
It's a whole different experience when you know the wire's not going to break.
It's like
You can
really
get some elbow grease, as we say. You lean on it, and the patient's head's going like this, and it comes out. And removing files is really horrible when you don't have a predictable technique, because you're going to invest a lot of time, and you don't even know if it's going to work. Once you start seeing a predictable technique, you're right, it gets to be fun.
It's so much fun.
Yeah,
It's
very satisfying.
There's no better feeling than taking out a file. I mean, of course, if it's the file you break yourself, you have
relief.
to get it out.
Right,
it's a relief.
right.
You don't have to tell anybody. It's like
Exactly.
If you take it out, it didn't happen.
That's right. If a tree fell in the forest and nobody heard it. Right.
Exactly.
Right, exactly.
So and if you take a file out somebody else broke,
Then you're heroic.
right.
Right.
And
That's the best of all worlds.
Yeah.
Right.
It doesn't get better than that.
So one of our favorite parts about Endo is it's a noble enterprise that we help a patient save a part of their body.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly. Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you for joining us. I love your tool. I'm a big fan, and I'm actually hoping that we can bring it into the United States because I think American dentists are going to love it.